Hey guys, I'm just running around down here where the river comes into Lake Wilson. I got off work this morning, just didn't feel like going home and sitting around, so decided to come out for a walk, and I think I'm going to shoot a little video on this today. It's the Fire Buddy. I picked it up through Beaver Bushcraft, which is a company out of the UK. Got quite a few neat little items, but this one is a high carbon steel striker that also functions as a bow drill bearing and a hand drill bearing, and it's got a 90-degree edge on both ends where you can strike a ferro rod with it. So I'm going to find a spot down here closer to the water and see if we can't test it out a little bit. It's by no means a review. It's the first time I've had it out using it, but I figure if it'll do all four of those things, and then it'll work. So let's check it out. Here is the Fire Buddy from Beaver Bushcraft. Going to give it a shot at a bow drill. Here's the divot. And we'll see how well it works. Worked pretty well. Almost no resistance whatsoever. I would say it works. Didn't get hot in my hand at all either. Okay, now we've run some cordage through here, and I'm going to give it a shot on a hand drill. So it's a little trickier to keep that on there, but it does work. Took a little practice to figure out how to get it to balance on top of my spindle, but I have been able to get a couple coals with it, so I would say that it works for that purpose as well. Okay, so I've moved over here underneath a tree where hopefully we have enough shade for you to see this, but we're going to test it out just as a flint and steel striker. Hopefully you can see that smoldering. Okay, now we're going to check out this. The ends of this have that 90-degree edge on them, so we're going to test that out. See how well it throws sparks off of a ferro rod. I've just broken down a little bit of jute down there to throw it into. Works. So it's a nice sharp edge and throws plenty of sparks. Well, I would say as far as this goes, I'm pretty happy with it. It's again the Fire Buddy from Beaver Bushcraft. Seems to have functioned and worked every way that I expected it to. Like I said, it was a little tough getting it on the top of the spindle and keeping it on the spindle for the hand drill and using it as thumb loops, but once you kind of figure it out, it really wasn't that bad. Everything else it worked great for, and I can't even complain about the thumb loop aspect of it. That's what drew me to it, was being able to use it like thumb loops as well. So thanks for checking it out. If you're interested, give them a look over at Beaver Bushcraft. They're in the UK, so shipping takes just a little bit longer, but they were great to work with. They kept me posted on how everything was going, and I got it really relatively quickly, considering that it had to come from across the sea. So thanks for checking it out.